looking for somebody to make memories in the bank forever in time. There's no reason to be hard to find, 'cause we've already lost our mind. You and me, we're gonna write a little history. You and me, just show me love and then you'll see. Memories that we make, they are never gonna fade for a lifetime. We I've been working, you complaining, feel the pressure crashing over me. I understand you're losing patience, cause it feels like an eternity. Just think of the foreign cars and those golden stars on the sidewalk. We'll throw all the bills away, cause that shit's all paid, it's exciting. So won't you tell me, what are you thinking? Let me pick apart your mind. If you feel the way I do, tell me, won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now? You've been telling all your friends that I don't treat you like you think I should. But you know that, girl, I warned you that this life with me is not secure. Just think of the foreign cars and those golden stars on the sidewalk. We'll throw all the bills away, cause that shit's all paid, it's exciting. So won't you tell me, what are you thinking? Let me pick apart your mind. If you feel the way I do, tell me, won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now? You say you're tired, and I say, darling, it's alright. The sun will come out before we're old, we'll get it right. And we were falling like stars, and there was hope within your eyes. But we were younger then, we'd never be apart. We're just people, we're just people. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes we get it wrong. We're just people, we're just people. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes we get it
M-Rack. Good evening, everyone on the EU server, not the NA server. We are back with the Professionals Tournament Round 7 tonight. We will be following Loka for the very first time on my, in the Professionals Tournament, which finally we got to follow at least 7 of the clans here. We are getting some progress, so that's good. Other than that, it will be yet another exciting night, so do sit back and enjoy, obviously. There will be loads of amazing games. Both Loka and Jones are very good teams here, so you could see them fighting really hard for this. Other than that, let's actually take a look and talk more about what's happening. Okay. So, for those of you who have no idea what the Professionals Tournament is, or what you're watching at the moment, this is the tournament format currently. So just pause the stream if you want to know more. Not going to repeat because I have been saying this for at least 3 streams already, so it will be a bit annoying if I keep on saying repeating what has been known already. Maps tonight, we will begin with New Bay and then Middleburg Naval Frontier. Finally, we will finish with Vineyards if we go to a tiebreaker, and this is going to be the schedule for the double round robin stage Professionals Tournament. As you would know, both Challengers Tournament and Lower Echelon Championship have already finished yesterday. Challengers Tournament, it was won by A1M1, which beat Chi-Raiders 5-0. So A1M1 pretty much dominated the entire Challengers Tournament and they got the title here. Lower Echelon Championship was won by TAT, which is pretty much the second team of TTT. So congratulations to both teams here, and the top 4 of the Professionals Tournament will be invited to the Blitz EU Cup. That will be held on the last week on the last week of the Thursday and Friday. And here we go. First game will happen in around 12 minutes, but we don't have a second game tonight, so that will not happen. So let's look at the roster here. We have Gaseo Jones as the captain of the team. We also have Kako, Vankeo, Ghosty, Timeo, Daneo, Speedy, Romeo, Eon, and Goats in the roster, with Loka going with Unitastic as the captain of the team. We also have Sebo, Onya, Fantastic, Fox, Finn, Wolf, Wesh, Yasio, and Surf. If you want to get the rewards, follow the instructions below. Go to whatblitz.com and log into your account. Click the tab Tournaments at the top of the screen and click the big tab that says Professional Tournament. Scroll until you find my video, the one with the long title. I think Wargaming has put mine to the very end, so you have to scroll a bit further to find my video, and then click on the video button. Make sure you have enabled targeting cookies in the cookie settings. Otherwise, you will only be seeing a grey screen, and you will not get any rewards from seeing a grey screen. So remember to enable the cookies. If you want to donate to my stream, here are the links here that you need. Here are the links. Here are the ways you can contribute to my stream and efforts. And that being said, we have Thomas Peterson, which I think the graphic wasn't shown. Let me attach it very quickly. The Thomas Peterson has made the following predictions. Right, so let's do this one again. Oh, must have done something wrong somewhere. Okay, hopefully now it's showing something. Alright, we're back. Oh, so Thomas Peterson has predicted Raid to win BPS 4-2, shockingly. I think they beat BPS 4-1 in the previous few tournaments before, so that meant Thomas Peterson would think Raid has a good chance in beating BPS tonight. Other than that, we have Jones 3-4 against Loka, Vale 4-3 against Immortals, and finally Endgame 4-3 against APA. Would this happen? Would that be the case? We'll find out tonight. Alright. Okay. Let's have a look at the leaderboard here. Currently, we have BPS, Endgame, and Jones with 4 game wins. APA, Loka, Raid tied with 3 game wins. Potentially, we could see 6 teams with 4 game wins because APA will be facing Endgame. If they beat Endgame, they will have 4 game wins. If Loka beats Jones, they will have another game win. If Raid, if they beat BPS, they will also have another game win. So that could mean we could see 6 teams with the same number of game wins. If this is to be a single round robin, then I think every one of us will have headache into knowing what teams will be through or not. Immortals at 7th and Vale at 8th. Tonight, Vale will play against Immortals, and that will be followed potentially by that will be followed tonight by Fujit's Blitz. So we're going to update that as well, and Mnet will be following Endgame tonight. Jake asks, will GB be able to get to top 4? I think there is still a chance, and I do think we haven't seen the most competitive side of Asia server yet. And tonight and earlier today, we saw GB coming really close with RN. So it really depends on the second stage. HLV could also come close too, so I would expect both GB and HLV to mount a challenge for the top 4, and clans like RN and ID would be in would need to be wary of this. I do think Feast and also E7 are pretty much through, although they still need to win their games because there are still 7 games to go for the Asia server, so they can't let their guard down just yet. Unfortunately, the round 8 to 9 will not be followed by me, but will be followed by a new beta. Hopefully he will be able to stream Asia server, otherwise no one will be streaming Asia server on that day, and that will be blank completely. Hello Ultimate Bait, doing? No, I didn't bring any fruits with me tonight. We only have 1 game, so this is going to end very quickly. So let's go in now. Loka versus Jones. Jones will be on the red team and Loka on the blue team. So for the time being, let's take a let's take a medium. I'll be taking a pattern. And there we go. Liu Bei. It seems Sabotastic has renamed himself into Sabotastic, and Ross. Not sure what his previous username was, so I have to double check that. However, other names will be familiar to you. We have Kaseo Jones as the captain of the team, and then he will be taking the M60 alongside Deneo, Keko, and Ghosty. Double crab bargains by Flankeo and the Goat, Timeo and the Mouse. Loka, on the other hand, will be going for quadruple M60s by Unitastic, Surftastic, Fantastic, and Siebutastic. And then we have Ross in the Yagaru and Onyatastic in the E100. So Loka showing up with only 6 at the moment, but they have at least 7 players, so we don't have to worry too much that they're going to show up with an inadequate number of players. They will show themselves up soon. We'll see if Vitastic is now back, looking to take an M60, but Liu Bei has become a lot more standoffish, pretty much over to the northeastern corner. So whichever team trades better there will win this match. And will it be Jones or will it be Loka? We'll find out in around 2 minutes. And Liu Bei also, I mean, because most teams are going to the northeastern corner, how down tanks could be very important. So teams will be playing Krans and M60s, and it's all down to pretty much whether you can trade better than the others. And focus fire is obviously important, but also if you can work your numbers well, that is also a bonus here. And you will also be seeing a play in the middle, pretty much quite individual skill based. So if the tank in the middle can win the area there, potentially in the E100 or the Mouse, I mean, we will probably see Onya and Timeo going down to the middle, just where the bridge ends. Then we could see a big fight going on, and it really is. It's going to be down to pretty much personal skills. So I think Liu Bei is a map that is very dependent on the individual skills. So both teams are very skilled, obviously. I do think Loka might have the edge here, but we will never know. Both teams have won on this map before, so obviously they know what to do. They know how to win in this map. So with only 30 seconds to go, let's get into Liu Bei, the first match. Liu Bei. Jones on the north side with Loka from the south side. And we hope to see more viewers joining soon, looking at this exciting match. And there we go. 5 more seconds to go, and we go into the first match on Liu Bei. Okay, so Jones. Both teams are communicating through global chat for now and wishing each other the best. Looking at Jones moving over to the north, to the A side, but Loka is actually going to drive away from the A side. So you could see them playing more over to the C and B side soon. The city's. It's a city strat, I presume. So what would Jones make of this, and how would they rotate to take Loka's forces out? Loka will get C first, that means they will get a cat lead, and it's on to Jones to make a rotation to get the tanks out of the match. With Unitastic spotted by Timeo Jones down in the middle, and Loka looking to be a bit more aggressive over to B. They're trying to reset B, but no one's there. There are zero tanks near B, with Tomato Jones pretty much the one stewarding in the middle. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but I don't care. A will be captured by Jones. And there we go, we are seeing Jones being just 1 kill away from flipping the cap points back to their favor. And Logan just need to defend it well, but they potentially could trap themselves in a pocket, meaning Jones might have a better map control. But we will find out soon what's going to happen with Gaseo Jones going to be potentially, but Ross is spotted, and Gaseo Jones received a hit from Ross, so looking at Gaseo Jones, great shot into Ross and maybe another shot into Ross, and it would not be the case. So at the moment the trading is pretty much equal, with Loka leading by a tiny fraction of the hit points. So this could get really dull for a long while, and we can also do some calculations. That's only 3 cap points per 2 seconds of increase, so that will translate to around 240 seconds to go for both teams. 240 seconds to go, and that is 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go for both teams, so a lot of time for Jones to find where local forces are and to shut them down and to chip away their hit points, with Kako Jones trying to go deeper into the enemy spawn, but has to be really careful because Kako Jones is actually isolated. So let's see what's going to happen here, with Loka still holding well near B. They actually stacked up a lot. They stacked up a lot of the tanks near B. They are expecting to push over to B, with Gaseo Jones taking more hits potentially. So this is going to be tough. Jones don't know which cap is more heavily defended, and it seems both caps are equally heavily defended. So there are not a lot of ways that Jones can rotate here, and if they need to rotate, they have to make a bold, big decision, because while they don't rotate, while they hesitate, they could get shut down by Loka quite easily. But it seems Fantastic's trying to drop the ball onto B, trying to speed things up, trying to not have the battle to end, to use up all 7 minutes. But it seems Gaseo Jones is spotted, unable to get Fantastic out of the way because Loka is working with Crossfire well, and Fantastic will be pulling off B relatively unharmed. But Team Jones is reloading at the moment. Fantastic spotted, but will Jones have Crossfire onto Fantastic here? Kako Jones bounced twice, I believe, and is still relatively safe here, but there is a big shot coming in from Gaseo Jones. Very tight angle as well, but Jones, Fantastic might be in a bit of trouble here. It seems Fantastic's trying to angle up his tank as much as he could, but receives quite a lot of bounces as well, so the double M60s weren't able to get a Fantastic low in health. But already we are now seeing Loka making a sudden push onto Tomato Jones, Gaseo Jones, and Daneo Jones. This will descend into Anarchy very soon, with Loka looking to get Tomato Jones out of the way, and it's going to be a 3 versus 5 in this situation. Meanwhile, Jones will need to make a move on the other side, and they're trying to get Unitask out of this match. But Tomato Jones rams into Sievotastic and would not do any damage on him, and Unitask gets rammed by both the Goat and Kako Jones. Now this has descended into disarray, with Unitask down to a one shot, with Tomato Jones and Gaseo Jones also killed. This tumultuous affair is going to be a close one to call, with Jones still a bit more hit points here, but they do not have the cap advantage, with C attempting to be captured by Loka, by Jones. Ghosty now down, it's 4 versus 4. And Jones is looking to get Onitask out of the way, but Onitask is still relatively healthy, so Flankeo Jones is looking to ignore Onitask for now. But Onitask, will he land a big HE shell onto the Goat, but Fantastic's now dead. It's not going to be a big damage round there, but it's just a normal EM100 round here, with Daneo Jones now dead. Kako Jones trying to get B, trying to decrease the speed, the rate at which Loka's cap points. That sounds weird. Keko Jones captured B, so that's going to be really important. Looking to get Tastic out of the match. But that was a big HE shot from Tastic onto Keko Jones. Now Keko Jones down to 2 shots. But Keko Jones trying to support Keko Jones, but it seems Tastic is preventing Keko Jones to go and support Keko Jones. And also a big kill from Tastic onto Keko Jones. That means Loka is very close to winning this one. 958 cap points. 1 more minute to go. Can Flankeo Jones get Tastic out of the way? So Tastic just need to stay alive. And Flankeo Jones trying to use the speed boost. But Tastic has done a great job in blocking Flankeo Jones as much as he could. And Loka trying to get B as well. 985 cap points. And Tastic still blocking Flankeo Jones. What a great job to Tastic here. Flankeo Jones is left with little choice but to put shots onto Tastic, and failure to kill off Tastic meant that it's going to be 1-0 to Loka. And what a tight match it was. Well done to both teams. Jones 4 tanks doing more than 2k, but Loka also 4 tanks doing more than 2k. This was a long, grueling match. In the end, Loka came up on top, and basically Jones, they tried their best. They're trying to isolate tanks, but I believe it was very chaotic. It was it was all over the place. But Loka seems to be in a bit of control. I can't really pinpoint how Jones lost here, but Loka seemed to do really well with Tastic. Tastic blocking Flankeo pretty much would be the move of this of the game for me. And Jones' inability to penetrate Fantastic is also another huge reason why Loka is able to come up on top. And while Fantastic gets a lot of bounces, they made a bold call to push forward, and it always backfired when there are like 2 isolated M60Os in one corridor. But in the end, that was important to get 3 tanks out of the way. And yes, Loka would win the first one. Now 1-0 for Loka. Okay, Jones now going with double 50Bs by Keko and the Goat. Gaseo and Flankeo double crown Daneo in the Object 907, Ghosty M60 into Mayo in a Badger. Loka on the other hand will be going for quadruple M60s by Ross, Surf, Vin and Zir. We're seeing Loka and Onya going with double IS7 with Uni in the 90.01p. Let's go back into New Bay with Jones on the south side and Loka from the north side. Okay, heading up high, you see Jones, red team from the south spawn with Loka, blue team from the north spawn. Let's find out soon what's going to happen here. Daneo Jones in the 907 rammed into that building and doing a full circle and looking to get spots now. Will Daneo Jones be able to get some spots up? Oh, some shots going into Loka, but both teams putting shots in. Gaseo Jones took a double tap. And as I said before, Southside seems to be under a disadvantage when it comes to getting the bridge area. And they dropped more hit points than Loka, which is not Jones' problem, but Loka did well there. And it's going to be neck and neck still. But Loka has more than 1,000 hit points, now more than 2,000 hit points of advantage. So they are in a bit of trouble here. We're seeing some fancy pink buildings and also blue and pink buildings with Fantastic. Loka's trying to go for a big push now. They realize that they might have a hit point pool advantage, so they're looking to get Gaseo Jones out of the way. Flankeo Jones trying his best to stay a case with Gaseo Jones and to shield Gaseo Jones, but that would not be successful. With Fantastic now taking out Gaseo Jones, but with Flankeo Jones also taken out, it's now 5 versus 7. Looking at Jones here, and they're still close in hit points. They're looking to get Ross out of the way. Sabotastic's trying his best to shield Ross, and with Ghosty now being absolutely molded by Loka's forces, and will be taken out here. And Ross dropping down, losing 120 hit points, and Daneo Jones dropping a lot of hit points now would be the focus for Loka and Jones. Those 50 Bs and also Daniel Jones will only be able to come in and now. So that means it's now 4 versus 5 and Loka is leading by a lot of hit points. Ross is now dead and also Daniel Jones is dead. 3 versus 4 right now with 4 relatively healthy tanks all over to the Loka side and Jones with only 2 relatively healthy tanks. And they're looking to get Kako Jones out of the way. And the Goats trying to ram into Fantastic, but Fantastic with a fabulous HE shell from behind. It's now going to be 2 versus 4 with Fantastic looking to get a shot onto Daniel, but it's Daniel Jones getting a shot onto Fantastic once again. Another tight match, and it's a battlefield, literally a battlefield, and it's bloody. The Goat is now dead, looking at Daniel Jones, the last person standing on the task, looking to get a big shot into Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones will not be able to put a shell onto Onyo Tarsic, and Loka looking to get another win here. 2-0 for Loka, and they seem to be doing a great job and chip away hit points. They really capitalized on the inherent advantage they had from the North spawn, with putting shots into Jones, and when they know that they have done enough, when they have enough advantage, hit point pool advantage, they just rushed in and focused really well. And Jones can't do much about it. There are 3 tanks pretty much out of the fight, so we are going to be seeing Jones has yet to pick up a win so far, but Loka. Alright, so I was... Gosh. Okay, good. Okay, so 2-0 for Loka now. What can we expect here now? Jones going with Giseo Jones in the M60, double 1-3s by Daniel and the Goat, for KO in the Crown Value Kako 50B, Ghosty in the VK 90.01p, and Timeo in the Badger. Local on the other hand going with triple M60s by Surf, Ven and Seer, Finn and Ross, double I7 Onya in the Crown, and Uni in the VK. Middleburg is kind of similar to New Bay in some ways, and but most of the action would happen around the hillside, and it's once again very brawly, so that could be an advantage for Loka and Jones. They will try to make use of the hillside, and they don't have any medium or light, so they so is Loka. So that means A and B, if they can capture the base, if they want to rotate, it will be really hard. I do think we're going to see a big fight coming up on the hill. Let's see now, Middleburg. Jones, red team going mostly to the seaside with Loka. Also doing something similar with Ross looking to reset me potentially, and Ghosty. Ooh, Kako gets shot at. Ooh, really good job to Loka here. But the Goat is spotted now, looking to put shots into Onya, but Onya is going to hold down here, getting spots up. We do see previously a T22 used in that position, but it's now going to be Crown Vargan, which is interesting. I'm not gonna lie, but let's see about Onya Task going to get even more shots, because Giseo Jones trying to go deeper. Oh, receives a shot from Giseo Jones. I think originally Onya wants to punish Giseo Jones for going deeper, but no. Now Giseo Jones can move now. Can Onya put a shot into Giseo? It's not the case. It will be shot by another tank instead. We could see a big fight coming into Fantastic's trying to get C, but A is captured by Ghosty here. But it's a VK 90.01 piece, and Jones at the moment cannot push, and they do not have the hit point pool advantage, so they can only wait for now. Daniel Jones also took a hit here. It seems Jones is bleeding quite a lot at the moment. Flankeo Jones also bleeding too. Loka once again doing a good job with hit point pool sharing and also putting shots in. Jones a bit off at the moment. They are still trying to conserve the hit points and chipping away hit points of Loka, but Loka is not going to make it easy for Jones. But Jones managed to put some more shells in, so that brings the hit points close. With Ross looking to get B, he could potentially get A, but that could elicit response from Jones to push in further. But Loka does not know they have a hit point pool advantage, so that is still a close one to call. With Gaseo Jones looking at the middle area, potentially there might be a tank crossing there, and Loka looking once again to get C, but that would be difficult. Jones have tanks there to reset C. Will it be the case now? Loka trying their hand once again to Mayo Jones in that Badger. Great shot to Fantastic, and Fankayo Jones looking to get Unitastic out of the way. And will Fankayo Jones put a shot in, but it seems Jones are bleeding. And Loka will be getting C now. Loka would have the hit point cap point advantage potentially, but Jones have done a great job in chipping away the hit points of Loka, but Fankayo Jones absolutely destroyed by Loka's forces. And that meant that Jones need to do something to kill a tank out of the way, and that will be on your task here. With A to be captured by Mroz, it seems Jones needs to make a move as soon as possible, need to take out the tanks out of the way. Now Keko Jones coming in, looking to get Unitastic out of the fight, and Unitastic is now killed by Keko Jones, and now getting shot from the back, AC shot from Mroz. Now this is going to descend into a big fight once again, with Jones looking to get Fantastic and Fantastic out of the way, and it's now 6 versus 5, with Jones still with a lot of hit points here, but Loka got all 3 caps, so Jones needs to hurry up. Keko Jones now dead, Fantastic's now dead, but also Fantastic now dead. Fantastic's now getting circled by 3 tanks here, but the turret unfortunately didn't land onto Ghosty. It would not do any damage to Ghosty now. Fantastic's now dead. Sable is now quite low, down to a 2-shot potentially now. There is still a chance for Loka, but can they survive long enough? With Seagull to be captured by Jones soon, all Jones need to do is to stay alive, and there are 2 very low hit point pool targets. Ross killing off Ghosty would be very important, but Sable Tasks now killed, and Jones will be committing some of the tanks to get some of the bases. Shall Jones be unable to get Ross out of the fights as ASAP? Wow, wall of fight that was. Ross now going to be shut down by Jones tanks, with Gaseo looking to get the kill, but it's going to be Daniel Jones getting the kill steal, and it's now going to be Jones 1-2. What a match, what an exciting match yet once again. Jones 4 tanks doing more than 2k, and Loka 3 tanks doing more than 2k back on Middleburg. This is once again a huge fight coming in, and what more can we say? Alright, looking at this, we have Jones, double IS7, triple 1v3s, double M60s, Loka going with double IS7, triple M60, a wall 3, and VK90.01p. Back on Middleburg, let's see where both teams will go this time. Middleburg. Just resting my voice because the last one was kind of demanding. Let's hope I will not lose my voice and energy after commentating this one, but probably would just I don't know. I need to play some randoms because I need to get some missions done. So I probably will do that tonight. But heading up high once again, Jones, red team from the south spawn with local blue team from the north spawn. Let's see. Ghosty in that M60 with potentially Onyatastic spotted. Oh, Onyatastic spotted, and Ghosty is going to push out. Oh, it's bams. Onyatastic just turned his tower just in time to prevent Ghosty from putting a shell in. Ghosty looking to put another shell in. It's a bounce as well, and will be on a drum reload. So Onyatastic was thinking, oh, might get aggressive now. Oh, Jones doing a train. Maybe it's not a train. Maybe it's a train. I don't know. Jones, very interesting move here. 5 tanks spotted already. Pretty much grouped to a pocket. So Loka, are they actually thinking of making a push or are they waiting? Once again, it's a huge fight going on near C, and this is going to be once again whoever's going to do a better focus fire and conserve more hit points with Fantastic look to get C here. But what would Jones do in this one? With Ross and Unitastic preventing Jones from flanking from behind to get Fantastic from his right. But Jones now pushing in, looking to get Fantastic. They really hate Fantastic here. But Loka will have a crossfire to whoever is trying to push onto Fantastic. And Loka, Jones have dropped so many hit points on that. And Tomato Jones bounced onto Fantastic, and we are going to be seeing the goat. Great shot into Fantastic, and also Gaseo Jones here. And this is once again descending into Pandemonium with Tomato Jones now killed, Fantastic's now killed. Jones looking for Subtastic potentially, but they are looking for different tanks. Subtastic's now quite low, but Gaseo Jones almost reloaded, but he doesn't want to rotate his tank because that would be slow. With Subtastic now dead, Kako Jones now dead. This is now going to be a 5 versus 5. Hitpoint still neck and neck with the goat. Going to be the focus for Loka, and Sierra puts a great shot into the goat, and now Ghosty is trying to get Fantastic all the way alongside Funkeo, and that tank will be taken out. It's now 4 versus 4 with Unitastic going to be chased down by Jones here, and Loka is trying to flank from behind to get Ghosty and Daneo from behind as well. And this is still anyone's game here. Ghosty is now dead. 3 versus 4. Hit points still very close, and we don't know if don't know how this is going to pan out with Unitastic pulling backwards, but will be shut down by Flankeo Jones. Now it will be 3 versus 3. Onyatastic's now really low, but Gaseo Jones is going to be focused by these 3 tanks of Loka, and this is looking to be Loka's game now. Onya is going to receive the shell from Daneo, and Flankeo Jones receives a hit from Ross, with Onyatastic now behind the obstacle. This is going to be hard for Jones to make a comeback here. Obviously, that would not help with the bounces that Funkeo Jones is scoring at the moment. Daneo Jones trying to get Onyatastic out of the way, and surely he did. Funkeo Jones is almost reloaded, but Sabotastic is going to get a shell in, and also Ross getting that important shell onto Funkeo Jones, and this is now going to be 2 versus 1. For Loka, and then Neo Jones is going to stay alive as long as he could, and there we go. Then Neo Jones on the ammo rack and has fixed it in time, but that would not be enough. Loka brings it to 3-1. Wow. Once again, this is just chaos. Like, this is just chaos. Teams just rushing and also trying to gamble whether they could win with Hilda's Fire or not. But seems Jones, they try to push onto Loka, but Loka was totally prepared. They were heavily defending Fantastic. They were expecting something from this. They were expecting an answer, and Jones completely fell into the trap of Loka, and Loka went ahead in the end, and that was so important. And Jones also bounced some important shots, so if Jones tidy up some of the bounces, that could have been a totally different story now. We do see 2 teams communicating really well and allocating their shots brilliantly too. And we are now onto Naval Frontier 3-1 for Loka. So now we're going to be seeing Loka going with triple M60, a Vickers Light, double IS7 and U100. Jones going for Vickers Light, double IS7, double M60, a Chieftain and VK90.013. Let's see, we have results here. Okay, so we will see Raid versus BPS. And they're still playing with APA against... Oh, we can't check that. We will be able to check that after this match, potentially. Jones looking to get another win from this, but Logan now on a match point. They're close to getting a victory now. Jones this time from the north spawn with Logan from the south spawn. And we are seeing the goat. Ooh, spotted by Ross here. And Caco's also spotted. The Fantastic looking to get into C will cap it up potentially, but the Neo Jones is spotted. And still, we might see Loka getting the cap with here. But Jones would also want to go for A now. With Gaseo Jones being a bit cautious in trying to get A, because Gaseo Jones hasn't spotted anyone yet. He doesn't know whether he will get reset or not, so he's like, I don't want to risk going for A. So he will drive away from A and let Ghosty be the one to try cap A. But Ross is there to try to prevent anyone from Jones in getting B. And Logan might not actually have enough tanks for B for reset on B though, so I would say Kako Jones can try to get B, but Ghosty will get A unharmed. But that would not be enough for Jones, because now they would need 2 kills to flip it, and if you score 2 kills, then why not just simply kill all 7 tanks at this point? So Jones, they might want to get B. They're just playing a bit cautiously, because pretty much it's 1-3 for Jones at the moment, and they really don't want to risk too much here. With the Neo Jones on a reload, Loka with a slight hit point pool advantage, and the Neo Jones receives a hit from Unitastic. Gaseo Jones looking to get shots onto Unitastic, and Jones has dropped more and more hit points here. Unitastic still there, but Gaseo Jones got some more spots up for Jones, and that would be important. With Jones now finding the perfect time to go for B, will Kako Jones succeed in doing so? But you are also seeing Onya and also Fantastic trying to get Mark Ghosty out of the way, and Kako Jones is going to be reset by Sierra Tarzik, and this, I think, could descend into Entropy soon, with Kako Jones unable to capture B at the moment, and we might see Fantastic and Onya coming in to get B reset or to get it cap stopped. So Jones would not be able to get B, and this is what we're seeing now. Kako Jones is going to get a lot of shells, a lot of damage from the tanks trying to support B, and Loka now sending 2 tanks or even 3 tanks down to B. They could give up the high ground advantage they had though. But with Unitastic now dead, it's now 6 vs 6 with Surftastic very low as well. Big shots of Blankeo and also Gaseo Jones. Now the hit points are still very close, but Loka got 2 caps, and that means all Loka needs to do is to survive and not lose all the tanks here. They just need to group up nicely and hopefully buy enough time for them to And they also killed Ghosty. That will be even more important because they can now go for A, and we could see Jones falling apart here. The Neo Jones getting absolutely targeted by Loka Sporters with Fantastic looking to be the next tank down, and Timeo has to go forward to get Fantastic out of the way. And Unitastic great shot into Timeo. Timeo has to drop a lot of hit points for that, and Loka now leading by lots of hit points here. And B and A potentially might be cap stopped by Jones, but it's not going to be the case. Timeo Jones is now dead. It's now 3 vs 5 with Gazelle Jones. Invictus like looking to get a kill onto Sarsic now. 3 versus 4. Fantastic now to down to a one shot, but will be killed by Lego will be killed by Sabotastic, and Gazelle Jones will be killed as well. Fantastic is now dead, and Gazelle Jones still left alive, but this will mean that Logan will win 4-1. And they will get 4 game wins now. Well, this is going to be interesting. We will see the table tonight after the games have finished. As it ends, Loka 4-1, dominant performance by Loka. 4 tanks doing more than 2k, Jones 3 tanks doing more than 2k. And what more can I say? We are seeing another exciting match tonight, and we can't ask for more, to be honest. Okay, let's look at Raid versus BPS. And it will end 4-1 for BPS. So that means now they will get 5 game wins, and Raid with 3 still. Veil versus Immortals. And they will lose to Veil 4-1. Oh, and Veil now will get 2 game wins. And finally we are seeing Endgame versus APA. And it will be Endgame 4-1 to APA. And they will play against APA once again 2 games 2 days after. So well done to Endgame. So that means now the top 4 will look like this, with Loka getting 4 game wins, BPS. So that would mean the top 4 will be BPS, Endgame, Loka, and Jones, with APA Raid getting only 3 game wins. Veil and Immortals with 2 game wins here. So we are seeing two teams with the same number of game wins each. That's quite satisfying, to be honest with you. But Veil, definitely, that was a huge win against Immortals, and they are looking for top 4 now. APA and Raid couldn't win against both BPS and Endgame, so that would mean things will get a bit more interesting now. Who will get top 4 in the end? It will all depend on the on stage. At stage 2, none of the clans here are safe in the top 4. None of the clans here are definitely out of contention. And we will find out in 2 days' time if we are seeing more and more. Okay, so I'll play. I'll try to get the missions done in random matches, because I really don't have time elsewhere. I am a busy person, so I probably would try to. Let's see if I can do most of the missions, and I will end the stream after that. Okay. Oh, let's get these birthdays out of the way then. Let's go now.
Time to roll
Oops. Oh! Oh, lucky. I got lucky there. Hello, Fenolate. How are you doing? Looking good. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, we lost a tank. And I'm lagging. Which is brilliant. Alright. No, not gonna get a Sheridan, it's too far away. Yep, so win. Don't think I have enough time to put another shell in. Hello, Hardy. I haven't seen you for a really long time. How are you doing? It's been a long time since we met. Right. What else do I need to do? If T125, I got it out of the way. Do we need to play Supremacy? Oh, we need to play Encounter. Why do we play Supremacy? Let's go for Encounter then. Yagaru, let's go. Nope. Pfft. That gamble didn't work. That seems ooh. Come on. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, just get away. Nope, there will be no more matches today. Ooh. I'm not sure what they are trying to say here. Aye. Yes, it's just I think now we just only need to get your rewards and so on, so forth. Yep, where's that leopard one? Ah, hello. Next! Alright. Let's say, yeah. Alright. We need to win more battles. Let's do it. And let's get the 263 out of the way. I have enough complication. Oh, actually, I have. No. No. Yeah. Probably would want to get the U100 out of the way. 140 can't do it themselves, so we have to work together for that. Brilliant. We'll go for next one. Oh my god. Ah, I got ya. Oh well, that was a big hit. I think we should be able to get this one. I believe we can. Yeah, a couple of years. Hopefully you're doing well. That's a really long time. Okay. Let me just find. Let me just continue where I left off last time. I think I played the T150 T57 heavy. So let's play some T110E4 then. Oh yeah, I think I added you. I added you as friend, so it's fine. That's good. I thought we were friends before. Don't know. The friend list whether it will disappear after a certain amount of time. Oh my lord! Ah, die! I'm not sure what I said there. Oh gosh, E50M. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I feel threatened. Oh my god, how was it a bounce? Well, is it possible I can bounce a shot here? Oh my god, I did! Yes, I did. Well, do I have enough gut depression, which I don't think I have. So I'm gonna stay here. E50M, if you want to go out then let me have a piece of you. I'm just aware of the force. Yeah, I think we are forced to stay. Okay, thank you. Nah, Yagaru's coming for E50M. But my screen is lagging a lot. I think there is something happening. Or there is an elephant in the room that I need to address. Oh god. And then the Death Star. Brilliant, thank you. No tier 5, sorry. Maybe E100 can pull back. Don't know. Hori will come. Oh, because it reminds me of Cupcake remixes now. Sorry. E100 will go down soon, I believe. Is it going to be the case? It will be the case. It will be the case. Good. GG's. Great job. And another win. A win is a win, so it's good. Yes. So we just need to win one more and kill 4 more tanks, probably. Yeah. And should be done for tonight. I think let's set this target here. Get 2 more missions done, and then we will end tonight. And here we go. And from the south side, I just go to right side with unless I'm a size I can side straight, but I pretty much never go left. When I don't have enough armor, you can't really do anything there. You're pretty much useless, and I'm not sure why our mediums go to the left side. It's probably the strangest thing. Oh, which I can't even put a shot into the back chat. Oh, brilliant. I have a 4-5, can't get it. Oh, bad chat wanted a piece of me, apparently. Nice one. I'm just gonna push now. Well, I thought it went a lot worse. It could have gone a lot worse. We had a medium tank down, but we don't seem to lose another one. So it's really not the worst thing to happen. I thought it could have gone a lot worse, to be honest with you. But it's working. It's working fine. That's good to know. And the enemy mediums are kind of disappointed. So maybe someone can send help. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Finally, we just need to get the E50M out of the way too. No. Yeah, one of our medium tanks still alive. Ah, that is actually not a bad team. I think the heavies did really well. I'm not sure the mediums. How much damage did they do? Oh, E50M did more than 4k. So that gamble paid off for that medium tank. So that's good. But I still can't kill a tank. Well, that's the problem here. I can't kill a tank. Now let's go for the E50M then. Now that we got it. Oh, we got a good game of that. I'll keep going the other way. Okay, let's see if I can spot here. If not, then probably need to rotate. Yeah, let's use this bush then. Okay, 2 TDs on our right, so that means we could potentially get this 30B out of the way. Actually, you know what? Let's just ram. Kamikaze. Oof. You're not going to be long for this world. Let me just ram you a little bit more. And I'm not sure why you just rammed into me. Yeah. You have to remember that the E50M is going to do a lot of damage in the ram, so bad move, M48, and he's got a bounce. Let me just ram you. Bye. Next. Oh, we're winning. Good. We've done a good job on this side. And the back chat. Oh, we actually have to lose shed some hit points away to win this. But we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Hopefully not a high row. And I jinxed it. Yes. Obviously I jinxed it. It's a win, so it's good. It's good. It's not like we are going to lose and that high row is going to change. It's going to matter a lot. It's not that, so it's good. I'm happy about that. Our team did well on the other side, so we got it. Great win. And 2 kills, so I just need 2 more kills and now I can end my stream here. And now we're going to the leopard one. Yeah, 2 more kills, then we got it. We got the mission done. It's just really hard to get the killing missions done quickly. Gorilla. I got you, Gorilla. Oh, our team's not doing well. Not good. Oh, bye, Gorilla. Oh, we lost a heavy tank too. This is really not looking good for us. I'm not sure if I can make a difference here. One can only hope. STB. Ooh, well that was a kill there. Oh, let me just go take this spot. See if I can do something. Nope.
Enemy armor is damaged. That one bounced. The main gun is damaged. We can't fire accurately. We've hit them hard. The track is damaged. Punched right through their armor. Our track is hit. It can break any minute.
What the heck?
Just sting them.
Good. But I don't think I have a chance. 1 versus 3 would be too difficult for me there. Nah. We tried, but it was not successful. I think I'll try and get a win here, and then if not, then we'll try and get a win here, and after that I will definitely end the stream. We did more than 4K, but it was futile. It was in vain. Let's see if we can get a win here.
Let's go. Enemy is hit.
Oh yeah, might be in trouble.
We didn't penetrate their
No,
armor.
let me just run. The team is not even there. Not sure if I should insist, to be honest.
Toast off.
Oh, got company. Yes, we got a kill, so that's good.
Enemy armor is damaged. We got him. Nice shot.
Yep. There we go. Oh my god. Oops. Crashed.
Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot.
Oh, don't tell me we're going to lose.
Penetration. Enemy armor is
Nah, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen. That's hard. But I can, what I can do here is I can do a shot and get that out of the way. And then next we can go for this one. Don't worry. Come on. Nope. Ooh. Didn't get killed. Brilliant. Oh, it's a win. Brilliant. Yes, I got a win. Yeah. I think that's pretty much going to sum up the match tonight. The stream tonight, I mean. And hopefully nothing more will happen, and oh yes, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for watching. I think that's going to be enough for you to get all your rewards. So I'm not going to delay any longer. Thank you all for watching, and nice pack of the leopard one. And we'll see you on Wednesday on the EU server. Will not be on the Asia server. That will be New Peter doing that. So thank you all. And so far tonight, the top 4, as I repeat, will be BPS, Endgame, Loka and Jones, with APA Raid with 3 game wins, Veil and Immortals 2 game wins. That's all you need to know for tonight. This will conclude the first stage, and the second stage will begin on Wednesday, where the top 4 is still up for grabs. Every single clan here still has a chance, and this is also the first server to, well, we don't know about CIS. I don't think CIS has a clan that got 2 game wins, but at least this is going to be the first server that all the clans have picked up 2 game wins at least. Any Asia server, Ho didn't get another game win, and will Pincer or Zero get another game win tonight? We will find out. And I think Fishy and also Robert will be streaming. For now, enjoy your evening.